The reason we need to know negative exponents and understand them a little better for this year is because it ties into scientific notation. Now, scientific notation is a way to write a really big number or a really small number more manageably. It makes it a little simpler to write, okay? We're going to have to write numbers in scientific notation, and we're going to have to take scientific notation and write them as numbers, okay? Let's look at the first of those, which is writing a number in scientific notation. If I have 938,000, all of us should know that the decimal point is waiting back here at the end. For scientific notation, we always want one digit in front of the decimal point, to the left of the decimal point, which would mean it has to end up right there. So put it where you want it, count back to where it came from, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the right, we should know by now that on the number line, if I go 5 to the right, it's a positive 5. If I were to go left, it would be a negative 5. Well, this went 5 to the right to get back to where it should be. So we know we have 9.38, and we have each place value is worth 10. 1 times 10 is the tens place, 10 times 10 is the hundreds place, 100 times 10 is, 1,000, so on and so forth. So we're 10 to whatever power we have there, so this would be the positive 5 power. Now, sometimes you're moving the other way, okay? We know if we're going left, it's going to be negative. So let's take a look at 0.000651. Where do I want the decimal point? I want one number, one digit in front of the decimal point. Can't be 0, by the way. Okay, 0 doesn't really count in this case. So we put the decimal point right there, and I know it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left from where it was originally. So we know we're going to use this as our number. And how many place values did we move? We moved 4, but this time we moved to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a negative 4. And we just put that into scientific notation. Okay? So hopefully that will help us out and allow us to take care of any time we see scientific notation. But now that gives us a little better understanding of that negative exponent, because this would actually be flipped, which would make it 1 over 10 to the 4th. Okay, that would be 1 anyway, and this would be a pretty large number, okay, 4 zeros, 10,000, and if I multiplied that times 6.51, I'd be back where I started. So that's the reason we want to make sure we understand that the negative exponent means reciprocal. It just ties it in a little better, okay? All right, that's scientific notation.